future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Actually, I might come back later.
That's fine. Come and find me when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Stupid one.
Arrest the momentum.
Potato. Confringo. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one.
You're better than that. Descendant. Protego.
Stupid one. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Attack the one.
Stupid one.
Arrest the momentum.
Accio. Stupid one.
Descendo.
Protego.
Ringo.
And finger. Lovely. Care to try again?
கையில் போஷன் இல்லாமல் கடுப்பாக இருக்குது. போஷன் எப்படி ரெடி பண்ணுறது? அந்த போஷன் ரெடி பண்ணுற மிஷினே
No,
போல.
I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
இருங்கடா, போஷன்லாம் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு வரேன்டா உங்கள்கிட்ட. ரொம்ப தான் அடிக்கிறீங்க. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஹெர்பாலஜி கிளாஸு, ஹெர்பாலஜி கிளாஸுக்கு போனால் போஷன் கிடைக்குமா? ஹெல்த் சப்போர்ட் எல்லாம்
Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
தேங்க்யூ. எல்லாத்துக்கும் தெரிஞ்சிருக்குதுப்பா.
Makes no sense. There's something in there. I just.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
ப்ரொஃபஸர் கார்லிக்கா.
A little treat for your auntie.
இஞ்சி இஞ்சின்னா பேர் வைக்கிறீங்க.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
இது ஹாரி பாட்டர் சீரிஸ்ல வர அதே
Now,
செடி
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
நான் கத்துது
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
மட்டும் பெரிய மேண்டட் கொடுத்துட்டு
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to
Cherry
balance
nut
my
வைக்கணுமா?
star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Small plant
vital
herb.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
The
know from
leaves
Professor
of
Sharp's
this
class.
medicine herb are used in Wingelward potion. இதான் health potion. Titany seeds can be purchased at Magic Neep and can be grown in pot of any size. Grow time 10 minutes. என்ன பண்றது? 10 நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்றதா?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
கடிக்குமா? கடிக்கிற செடி, கத்துற செடி.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
இங்கிட்டு போக முடியாதா?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். அண்ணன் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். எப்பரா டாஸ் பண்றது? L1. ஓ.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, the கடிக்குமா
Mum
போய்.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I'm supposed they could come in handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. ஏதோ ஒன்று.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
நல்ல நம்மள கடிச்சிருமோன்னு நினைச்சேன். மறைந்து விட்டது. இங்க வேற ஏதாவது இருக்குதா? Any other? ஹெல்த் பொஷன் செய்கிற செடி ஒன்று கிடச்சிருச்சு. ஆனால் எப்படி செய்கிறது தெரியலையே.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
இங்கே ஒரு செடி இருக்குது. Oh, very thoughtful of you. And you want to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as can be. It no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be such high quality for bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill while under your Lenora so adores you. Lenora. Yaka?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
பேசலாமே. நீ ரெடியா நீ இல்லையா?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything, we must first...
எப்பரா போஷன் செய்கிறது? நம்ம ஸ்டென்டாக்லாம் மேண்ட்ரேக்கு இன்வெசிபிலிட்டி போஷன், தண்டர் ப்ரோ, ஃபோக்கஸ் போஷன். போஷனுக்கு எங்கே போகிறது? தொடங்கடா. Potion class. Potion class போகணும். Potion class எங்கடா இருக்கு?
Now, shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding us?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
யாரு?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous
Professor
subjects
Sharp.
taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
அதான்டா எனக்கு வேணும்.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
கிண்டு நல்லா கிண்டு. நமக்கு நிறைய போஷன் வேணும்.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
நம்மால முடிச்சிட்டோம்.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion.
Ron Weasley
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not...
Mongrel flower. Ashwinder eggs. 64 காசு. டேய் இது ஒண்ணே ஒண்ணு தான்டா இருந்துச்சு. இதை எடுத்துட்டு வர சொல்லிட்ட. December 1875. Author office. Aurora office. Increased amount of activity outside of the ordinary shop hours and living hours. This complaint letter.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Our club juice kammiya irukku. Namalta potion illa. Flux sweet stem. Edha pananumappa. A potion that enhances the drinker defense by covering them with their durable rocky skin. Aye? நல்ல வேலை விட்டு கிண்டெல்லாம் சொல்லலை. ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக கிண்டுது.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Watch it. Watch it.
Get it! Oh! No! Dragon Dance! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Astronomy class la irukka.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Let's dismiss it.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
Thank you.
But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
வேற என்ன quest பாக்கி இருக்கு? எங்கக்கா போகணும்? அங்க போகணும்னா இப்படிதான் போகணும். பக்கத்துல தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பாருடா.
This cannot possibly be.
அடிச்சுக்கிறீங்க.
Revelio.
என்னமோ இருக்கு. எவ்வளோ பெரிய கிரவுண்டு. நீ என்னடா யூனிஃபார்ம் இல்லாமல் வித்தியாசமாக இருக்கிற?
No one sends me owls.
ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக்லாம் இல்லையா? எப்போ அன்லாக் ஆகும் ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக்கு? ஈஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் ரூம். ஹேக்ரிடோட வீடு தானே இது. ஆனால் இப்போ ஹேக்ரிட் இருக்க மாட்டான்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இப்போலாம் ஹேக்ரிட் பிறந்திருக்கவே மாட்டான். எதுக்குன்னு தெரியல. கலெக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். ஒரு மீட்டர் இப்படியே ஓடியே போகணுமாடா? சீரியஸ்லி? ஓடு 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 ஓடுன்னு ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கிறேன். ஏய் வெயிட் a minute. இதுவா ஹேக்ரிடோட வீடு? நான் மட்டும் உள்ள வந்துட்டேன். யாருமே இல்லை.
Revelio.
திறந்திருக்குது.
I should investigate.
என்னத்த?
It is good to see you, my friend.
அடி பாவி, அங்க இருந்து இங்க வரையும் ஓட விட்ட இல்ல நீ.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've
bro.
recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well,
Happy Diwali, bro.
but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
சொல்லி ஆவணுமா?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
என்னாச்சு?
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
அடி பாவி, இத
Revelio.
பேசுறதுக்கு தான் இங்க கூப்பிட்டு வந்தியா நீ?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
யார் அது?
What's going on here?
என்ன சத்தம்? யாடையப்பா. ஹாப்பி தமிழ்நாடு வந்தாச்சா? ஸ்டில் இன் கொரியா. கொரியா தான் ப்ரோ. தமிழ்நாடு வந்தா செலவு ப்ரோ.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
தீபாவளி செலவோட அது 2 மடங்கு 3 மடங்கு அதிகமாயிடும்.
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Sunday.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Things Good.
Pay for that.
Sorry, kid. No, வரீங்களாடா?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh no, சென்னை தானா நீங்க? நான் திருச்சி ப்ரோ. சென்னை இல்ல ப்ரோ, திருச்சி.
You've no right to...
We can help them all.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my head!
Stupid one.
Amateur! Child!
Expelliarmus, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Release me!
நல்ல வேலை. கோழியா மாத்தி என்னடா கோழியா மாத்திட்ட?
I hate that.
Expelliarmus.
Is this Hogwarts?
Potato.
You're going to regret that.
Stupid boy.
கோழியா மாத்தி எங்க இந்த கோழி? கோழி?
What on earth just happened?
Revelio.
I've never been accosted in such a
கோழி எங்க
manner.
போச்சு?
And so close to Hogwarts.
என்னது? இவனைய கோழியா மாத்தி விட்டான் எங்க போச்சு அந்த கோழி?
You were right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Get moving on my research before they return. Research?
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if
the Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols?
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
எங்க Mallowsweet? இப்போ எடுத்தது எங்க? நான் என்ன பண்ணனும்? Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
அது எல்லாருக்கும் நடக்கிறது தான். நாம வெடிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருந்தோம் வெடியை, இப்போ அடுத்தவங்க வெடிக்கிறதே வெடிக்க பார்க்குறோம்.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
இதனால எனக்கு என்ன பெனிஃபிட் இப்போ நான் பண்ணதுனால? இன்க்ரீஸ் யுவர் கியர் கெப்பாசிட்டியா? ஏய் ஐயோ, இப்போ அந்த அக்கா எப்படி கிளம்பிடுச்சுன்னு நான் கவனிக்கவே இல்லையே. டென்ட்டே காணோம்.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
என்னது பேய் என்னைய தேடிட்டு இருக்குதா? பேய் எதுக்குங்க என்ன தேடணும்?
Revelio.
என்னமோ இருக்கு.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take
Ministry's good work.
இந்த வீட்டுக்குள்ள இடமா இருக்குது. அன்லாக் பண்ண முடியாது. Coins.
Revelio.
என்ன கடை?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any rumors?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Corro Ruins.
Yeah. Hey.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lord Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Health potion எவனுமே வச்சுக்கலையாடா டேய். வச்சிருக்கீங்க. Thank you.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
என்னடா எல்லாமே காஸ்ட் நம்மள்ட்ட கம்மியா தான் இருக்குது. தேவையில்லாததெல்லாம் செல் பண்ணாதான் நமக்கு காசு கிடைக்குமா? எது தேவையில்லைன்னு
I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Fight இப்போ வேணாம், நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் போஷன்லாம் நிறைய செய்ய ஆரம்பிப்போம்.
If you put in a good effort, you'll reap the reward.
Just a hunt for missing pages. Ding. இங்கே போகணுமா? The hunt for missing pages. Nick may nearly headless Nick may have information regarding the missing pages. இங்கே எந்த ஒரு ஃப்ளோ ஃப்ளேம்ஸும் நான் அன்லாக் பண்ணலையே. Moving stairs.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
என்னங்கடா சீக்ரெட்றாங்க, எல்லா பேய்க்கும் தெரிஞ்சிருக்குது.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
அதான் பார்த்தேன், பேய் கூட நம்மள்ட்ட ஹெல்ப் கேக்குது.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
அழுகி போன கறி கேக்குது பேய்.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the household.
Tickle the pear.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
என்னமோ இருக்கு. Tickle the pear. யாரா? Oh. Tickle the pear. கிச்சனுக்குள்ள போகணுமா? இப்போ இன்விசிபிலிட்டி வேணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். rotten.
A student
Never
in the
will
kitchen.
understand students.
What could they want?
Plenty of delicious. Found themselves a bit.
நான் வந்ததே கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டாங்க அப்புறம்
Revelio.
நிறைய ஆட்கள் வேலை செய்கிறார்கள்.
Here's some beef, but it's not. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
நிறைய ஸ்நாக்ஸ் கிடைக்குதுப்பா. ராட்டன் பீஃப் எங்க இருக்கு? அழுகி போன கறி.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
யாராவது சொல்லுங்கடா எங்க இருக்குன்னு. அழுகி போன பொருள் எங்க இருக்கும்?
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
குப்பை தொட்டில இருக்கும். அப்படியே தான் சாப்பிடுவோம்.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
குப்பை தொட்டி எங்க இருக்கு? குப்பை தொட்டி பேக் சைடுன்னு இங்கே பேக் சைடு எங்கடா இருக்கு? எவ்வளோ பெரிய கோழி.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
இங்கதான் இருக்குது.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Nick
sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
வந்துட்டா போச்சு.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
என்னடா உள்ள வந்தப்ப டேபிள் என்னென்னமோ இருந்த மாதிரி இருந்தது. டேபிளே க்ளீன் ஆகி கிடக்கு. Hey, pay.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
அப்படிங்கிறவன்ட்ட பேசணும். அப்போ கறி உனக்கு இல்லையா?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
in over his head this time.
நல்ல வேலை கிலோமீட்டர் கணக்கா ஓட விடல.
Do stay behind me. It's Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Hey, bear.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
How do ghosts whip?
Revelio.
Relax to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Keep looking. You're sure.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A speech is playing.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand. anybody.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
ஈஸியா தான் பாரு இது. இப்போ எங்கடா போற?
Revelio.
Keep looking. You're sure to find.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
எங்கிட்டு போச்சு இந்த பேய்?
Revelio.
பேய் எங்கிட்டு எங்கேயோ போகுது. பேயே.
I'm glad I would be the one to clean up this mess.
I've never seen it played like this.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Forbidden Forest,
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Forbidden Forest. இதுதான் Forbidden Forest. உள்ள ஒரு மெர்லின் ட்ரையல் இருக்கு. கொஸ்டே வரலையேப்பா. Gear appearance reward. Dragon hide protector's cloak. Defeat 10 dark wizards. ஏதோ கிடைச்சிருக்கு போலயே. இது கொஞ்சம் பரவாயில்ல. plants. Happy Diwali, bro. Same to you, bro. Once, bro. Diwali ke na plan. Outing, dating. 400 meter. This cherry put over. Engade. Arun, bro, irukara?
What are you up to now?
இது வேற பாட்டு பாடிட்டு இருக்கு. இன்னும் broomstick unlock ஆகவே இல்லை. Dating-ஆ? Diwali dating something.
Revelio. Incendio.
Yo. The animal to Sunday content.
Protego. Stupefy.
ஆனா இதுக்கு ஹெல்த் பார் ரொம்ப அதிகமா இருக்கு. அப்புறம் வரேன்.
Revelio.
ஹெல்த் பார் ரொம்ப அதிகமா இருக்கு அந்த அனிமலுக்கு. பரவாயில்லையே ஃபாரிப்டன் ஃபாரஸ்ட்டுக்குள்ள நிறைய காயின் கிடைக்குது. Hey, Pay.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Spiders.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Enemies are higher level. முடிச்சு விட்டாங்க.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
நான் தனியா வந்து மாட்டிக்கிட்டேனா? வேற ரூட்ல போய் மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன். ஏய் சிச்சுக்கு புச்சுக்கு யாரு நீங்கலாம் உருண்டுகிட்டு இருக்கீங்க?
Accio.
யாரா நீங்கலாம் உருண்டுகிட்டு இருக்கீங்க என்கிட்ட?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
I should have been.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I'm gonna win. You were never going to win.
Black பண்றத மறந்துட்டேன். ஒவ்வொரு கேம்லயும் ஒவ்வொரு பட்டன் வச்சிருக்கானுங்க.
There it is. Just as Intramuros.
வருவானுங்களே.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Potato!
Stupid one for the coward!
You won't get away with an utterly pitiful
Potato! Stupid one!
Are you quite finished?
Incendio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
இங்க ஏதோ டிராப் பண்றானுங்கப்பா. நாம உள்ள போவோம். Jackdaw's tomb. டாம்புன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. அவன் உள்ள போய் செத்து போயிட்டான்.
I wonder how big this place is.
எவ்வளோ பெரிய இடமா இருக்குது.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
ஏய் யாரா பின்னாடி இருந்து அடிக்கிறது
Protego.
ஓ அடியில பூந்து வரியா
Incendio.
அடியில பூந்து வந்து அடிக்குது பாஸ் எங்கட்ரா போகணும் ட்ராக்கிங் நாட் அவைலபிளா நைஸ்ரா இங்கிட்ட ஒரு ரூட் இருக்குது இங்கிட்ட ஒரு ரூட் இருக்குது நான் எங்கிட்ட போறது இங்கிட்ட ஒரு ரூட் இருக்குது
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
டேய் அப்பா இந்த ஒரு பாக்ஸ்க்கு எவ்வளவு பெரிய போராட்டம் லெதர் சார்சரர் ஹேட் அப்போ இது வழி இல்லப்பா இது வழி இல்லை கீழே தான் வழி சேம் டைம் இங்கிட்ட நம்ம இருக்குது என்ன தெரியல
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
இது ஏதோ பசில் போல ஏதோ பசிலுக்கு வந்துட்டேன் நான்.
Reparo.
இல்ல ரிப்பேர்லாம் இல்ல. Gear slot full-ஆ? இது வேறயா?
Accio.
கியர் ஸ்லாட் ஃபுல்லாக ஆகக்கூடாதா? விற்றுக்கிட்டே இருக்கணுமா எக்ஸ்ட்ரா கிடைக்கிறதெல்லாம்? ஸ்பைடர் சொல்ல தாங்க முடியல.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Cursed fiends. Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Hidden?
Revelio.
Gear kiya.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
பார்த்தாலும் 1 HPலே கொண்டு வந்து வர்றாங்களே.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jack did. Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
பெரிய ஸ்பைடர்.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. I need to look around for the symbol.
மூணே ஒரே நேரத்துல பார்க்கணும்.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
அந்த மூணு எந்திரிச்சு வர போதா?
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again? Expelliarmus!
இப்போ ரெண்டு பேரா?
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Starting to flood na odra.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
இது நல்லா இருக்கே.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
பெரிய 4 போட்டோ ஃப்ரேம் வந்திருக்குது.
Can it be?
Can it be? என்னடா can it be?
it's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talent binder. Dark arts. Ancient throw catches and throws disarms enemy weapons. Success will contribute to ancient magic meter. Effect Portago plugs contributing one more. Okay. இதே எப்போதான் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்றீங்களா?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Levioso! Revelio!
It was an accident!
You need to learn the Pulsar, the banishing charm. useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
இப்போ நான் ஹெர்பாலஜி ஏரியாவுக்கு போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அது எங்கே இருக்கு? என்னடா ரிட்டர்ன் முளைக்கல? ஐயோ, எனக்கு அந்த செடி ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சுடா சண்டை போடுறதுக்கு. செடி ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those would curdle. போஷன் முக்கியம் பிகிலே, போஷன் முக்கியம். ஒரே நேரத்தில் 2-3 செய்ய முடியாதா? லாக் பண்ணிட்டான்பா. Flying class. Professor Sharp's assignment. Acquire and use focus potion. Acquire maximum endurance potion and use that simultaneously. அதுக்கு எங்கே போவேன்? ஃபோக்கஸ் போஷனு, எண்டூரஸ் போஷன். அதுக்கு என்ன இன்க்ரீடியன்ட்டு? எண்டூரஸ் போஷனுக்கு ஆஷ் வைண்டர் எக்ஸ் வேணும், மாங்குரல் ஃபர் வேணும், லேஸ் விங் ஃப்ளைஸு, ஃப்ளக்ஸ் வீட் ஸ்டெம். ஃபோக்கஸ் எங்கடா இருக்கு?
ஃப்ளையிங் கிளாஸ்க்கு நாளைக்கு வருவோமா? டைம் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். லைவாக முடிச்சுட்டு வேலைக்கு போகணும். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி தேவையில்லாததெல்லாம் வித்துருவோம்.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
இவன் வச்சிருக்கிறான் ஃபோக்கஸ் பர்சன். நான் 500.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Accio.
New instruments are expensive, you know. Very generous. Thank you. This might be enough.
Old fort. An abandoned old building in Hogsmeade.
Cool.
Talk about them taking down that troll in the village circle.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
சரி ஓகே லைவ் முடிச்சுப்போம். ஓகே நாளை சந்திப்போம்.